You all doubted me. Honestly, I doubted myself. I thought my picks were so schizo. After I posted the video, I took Fnatic out and put FlyQuest in. An awful mistake. I cannot believe I doubted myself. Even with that terrible, terrible mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right, we still cooked. Now that you guys have all seen my schizo brain, you thought it was too crazy to be possibly true. Now you know the only way forward is schizo picks. Now, this is my first time even looking at this next stage or thinking about it. But we got our 3 tabs, the CS tab, this tab, HLTV, and I will not, after I make these picks, I will not be changing them. I will not be making that mistake again. All of the first round games, G2, Mongols, Navi, Liquid, Vitality, Gamer Legion, Spirit, Furia, Mouse Pain, FaZe, Wildcard, Big Heroic, 3D Max, MIBR. That G2 Mongols game is going to be juicy as fuck. Navi, Liquid, juicy as fuck. Liquid owns Navi. Maybe juicy rematch from the RMR. Meh. Wildcard's winning this game. I mean Wildcard's winning this game, okay? Big Heroic. 3D Max, MIBR, meh. Heroic big rematch will be fun. So let's do some thinking. Wildcard will not be going 0-3. Anyone who puts them 0-3 does not know ball, okay? We've been over this in the opening stage. 0-3 wildcard pickers do not know ball. And honestly, besides them, some other 0-3 candidates, I really don't know. This is going to be incredibly tough. Harder than the last one, easily. Here's what I will say. The one pick I'm confident in, Vitality will be going 3-0. I feel like I don't really have to explain this one. Vitality should be Gamer Legion. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Gamer Legion won that. But Vitality's the best group stage team in the world. I mean, we're not in the playoffs yet, boys, so we should be safe. Cooked at the RMR. I mean, Jesus. Destroyed FaZe. I mean, Zywoo elite. Mezzi elite. Whole team is elite in the group stages. Oh yeah, I said in the last pick'ems, I hope you guys were all getting good dome. I hope you guys did get good dome. If you got sloppy toppy, let me know in the comments. I'm incredibly happy for you. Who else? Now, the other obvious 3-0 choice would be Navi, but we know better. The main issue with Navi 3-0 is this. The last time they played Liquid, they did win. But Liquid took the first map, and it was dominant. The other issue, Liquid owned them both other BO3s. I don't know, guys. Liquid could win this. This BO1 could genuinely go either way, so I refuse to put Navi 3-0. I just refuse. They might be the obvious choice. If pick'ems were obvious, everyone would get diamond, okay? If you're doing all the predictable things in your pick'ems, you're doing something wrong. Let's just do some math. Hold on, sports fans. If Navi beats Liquid and Wildcard beat FaZe, which is an obvious pick, they'd play Wildcard, which they should win. Then they'd play Heroic, maybe. 3D Max, maybe. It's impossible for them to play Vitality if they both win. So I might actually have to change. You know what? I will do Navi 3-0. I just said that Liquid could easily win this BO1, so this is a risky pick. Also, look at my friend leaderboard. Vitality Navi 3-0 seems obvious, I feel like, actually, on second thought. This Liquid looks regressed from the last time they played each other. Navi also looked a little meh, but at the RMR, you know. Now, let's say FaZe do beat Wildcard. Impossible. Not going to happen. You know, all these are incredibly... I'd say all of these are 50-50s besides this, to be honest with you. This is such a good top 16. So we just, like, fuck around here. G2... Oh, no. If G2 wins, then they would play each other. Did we take that risk? I'm taking Vitality no matter what. Okay, Vitality's a lock. I'd say this is between G2 and Navi. And who do I trust more? It's gotta be Navi. G2 are just too inconsistent. If G2 lose either of their BO1s, then they'll be playing in separate series, and I trust in both of them to win. Vitality, Navi, they gotta be locks for the 3-0. 0-3s, I'm sorry to say this. Give me big for the first 0-3. They play Heroic first. I know they beat them in the first BO1. I don't trust they'll do that again. I like big. I think they're the worst team here out of everyone. And honestly, I might be going obvious here. I also like MIBR to go 0-3. Gamer Legion absolutely can squeak out a win. Fury is not great, but Skulls is playing out of his damn mind right now. It could be 3D Max. There could be an incredible 3D Max fall off. Ooh. Ooh, 3D Max, fall off. I'll keep these in here for now. We might change them. We all know wildcards making playoffs, boys. This is wildcards major. I don't need to explain myself. Spirit. I could actually see Spirit missing out in the playoffs. They looked incredibly mid. I mean, I guess they didn't look that bad. Lost to G2. Lost to a goated Passion UA. They just can't beat G2. Other than that, they've been actually pretty good lately, I guess. I'll put Spirit through the playoffs. They should make it through the playoffs. 3-0. I doubt they go 3-0. But I could see them losing this first game to Furia. I actually do think Furia looks great right now. Oh, this is tough, man. Can I say something? I don't think this Liquid team goes through. I'm sorry. They just look too weak for me right now. They went 3-0 in the last stage, but... Like, they went 3-0, but they really haven't impressed me. I'm not really impressed by any of these wins. I think Ultimate and Yakinder can fall off a cliff at any time. Twist, since he's taken over, he still can frag, but he also can fall off. Naf has not been playing well. JKS has been playing out of his mind. Other than that, I mean, like, I could see an Ultimate fall off against these teams. Absolutely. Naf has been playing awful. Kinder will probably fall off against these good teams. You want to know something crazy? No. Liquid's not 0-3 bad, but they probably go 1-3, 2-3. Furia looked good. I don't think they look that good, though. Mongols will be making it through. Mongols are my goats. There's just no world where they don't make it through. Mouse should make it through. I don't really like... Hold on. Let me think. G2, in my opinion, not consistent enough to go 3-0. Spirit, not consistent enough to go 3-0. So I'll put those two at the top of the 3 ones. These are very confident. I'm confident in Vitality Navi. I'm keeping that. Now, big MIBR. I know it might be a hot take to leave FaZe out of the playoffs, but, I mean, fuck. FaZe do turn up, though, during majors. They do turn up. They look good. I mean... None of these wins are that impressive. They got destroyed by Vitality. Can't beat Spirit, can't beat Mouse. Oh, but they can lose to any of these teams. They can beat any of these teams. Fuck, dude. I mean, do Big go 0-3? I think with all of these teams, I mean, they absolutely could beat Heroic in that first game. What kind of mouse are we going to get? Are we going to get the RMR mouse? Are we going to get the shit-ass mouse? Furia barely beat Imperial, barely beat Wildcard. Locked in against Big, lost to Gamer Legion. Quesarado is playing awful. Can Skulls really keep this up? I don't think he can. 2 Brazilian teams go 0-3. I'm sorry, but I like the Brazilian teams, man. I do. Skulls has been insane, but... Oh, I don't know about this one, man. You know, MIBR's not going 0-3. They're just not. I like the Furia 0-3. I do. I think I'm keeping Furia there. I'm sorry. And honestly, out of all these teams, I'm sorry to do it to them. Gamer Legion goes 0-3. I love Gamer Legion. I love Gamer Legion. Their path here was not hard. I don't think Fury is good. Pain is good. But compared to a top European team, Passion is... Like, Passion was great. But they played a top 10 team in Mongols and got fucking destroyed. Fucking destroyed. They're not going to beat Vitality. Who else could they play down here? Let's just do some whack shit. They could play FaZe, Mouse, another FaZe. They could play Navi. They have a tough second match. Holy shit. Heroic if they lose. Spirit. Okay, Gamer Legion has an insanely tough second match. So, if they lose to Vitality, which I think they will, they're going to have to play another incredibly good team. The worst would be Heroic. I just don't think they win. And in a BO3, I like this Gamer Legion 03 pick. Gamer Legion and Furia. I think Big could squeak out a win. MIBR could squeak out a win. Wildcard isn't great. They're not going to go 03. I like Furia Gamer Legion 03 picks. I like Vitality Navi 3-0 picks. I like Spirit G2 3132. I like Mongols. Here's the thing. I don't know. Mouse and FaZe are fucking identical, man. They're fucking identical. I don't know which version of these teams I'm going to get. The RMRs were a little bit ago. Let me refresh my brain. Okay, Mouse were playing out of their minds. They just were, but it was a bedroom RMR. This is incredibly impressive, even with Navi kind of falling off recently, but they didn't fall off that much. They still cooked for the most part. Do we think Mouse keeps this up? I don't want to use just RMR. Mouse, at the very worst, should make it through. I mean, they were just incredible. I think I just got to stick with Vitality Navi for the 3Ls. They're the two best teams, I think. The two top teams out of all of this. I would argue G2's up there. They're just so inconsistent. And these two teams, I just trust to be more consistent. The thing with these, to go 3-0, you have to be a consistently good team. And I just don't think G2 are consistent enough. But I like them to go through 3-1, 3-2. All four of these I really like. The last two is where it gets interesting. Do I actually think Wildcard make it to the playoffs? Fuck no. I love Wildcard. They're not making it to the playoffs. That's just too insane. Pain, though? I don't know. Pain's a good team. They lost to Gamer Legion and beat everyone else. I mean, fuck. I mean, I just can't not. FaZe lock the fuck in during this. They just do. I think this will be a fairly predictable major. Is there one team here that I think could sneak their way in? Out of all these teams, none have really impressed me that much. Do I think 3D Max keep it up? I really don't know. I like Heroic. I don't think they can make it in with how bad Dexter's been playing. Like, sure, Nerds was insane at the RMR. They beat Perivision, NIP, and Passion UA. Passion UA had a good run, but you know, I don't think they're good enough to make the playoffs. 3D Max, I think they fall off a little bit. Yeah, they fried at the RMR. They barely beat TSM, barely beat Eternal Fire that went 1-3. I don't think they make it. Do Liquid make it? I don't know. Out of all of these teams, you know what, man? There's not really any schizo picks in this one because I'm going to be real with you guys. It's between Liquid, Pain, and I can't believe I'm saying this wild card. It really is. Just Liquid are good. They're just so inconsistent. I don't think Liquid make it to the playoffs. My hot take is Pain make it to the playoffs, man. This Pain team is fucking incredible. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I like this. My final change. I am putting MIBR in the 03 instead of Furia. It just has to be done. And that's it. These are the picks. You know what, actually? Should I believe in 3D Max instead of Pain? This last spot is killing me. Other than this, I like everything else here. This spot is killing me. I don't think Heroic. I don't think Liquid. I don't think Furia. Do I just go for the people? There's no way they make it. Unless they do. These are the pick'ems. I'm done. I'm taking my hand off the mouse. This is what I'm doing. And that's it. That's it. Holy fuck, dude. My brain is fried right now. This is the hardest I've ever thought in my entire life. And that's it.